I think it might be a work event. Hello everybody, I'm so excited, It's the pilot of Goldbridge TV. It could have been Goldbridge Box, Bridge Box, but we've gone with Goldbridge TV. And what it basically is me reacting to popular YouTube clips. So give us a like on the video. If we get 10,000 likes, it might turn into a series. We're going to get going, but first of all, let's have a word from our sponsor. Hello everybody, I'm pleased to announce that today's episode is sponsored by Pouch. Pouch is a free desktop browser extension that automatically finds and applies the best discount codes when you're shopping online. That means no more endless trawling around websites looking for discount codes, because Pouch will do all that for you in one place. All you have to do is install the browser extension in my link in the video description and you can start saving money today. So for example, I was on Adidas today looking for some football boots, and when I got to checkout, Pouch automatically popped up and worked its magic, applying a 20% discount without me having to do anything. So as you can see, Pouch is a no-brainer. It's a super simple way to save money and it's free. Pouch works on over 3,000 sites like Nike, JD and Foot Locker, and even if there are no live codes available at the time from these shops, you can still earn Pouch points from participating retailers, which can be redeemed for gift cards. Pouch only takes a couple of clicks to install. Just make sure you pin it to your browser. It's free, it saves you money. There's literally no reason not to try it out. So click the link in the description and start saving money today with Pouch. Big shout out to Pouch there. Right, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go. Goldbridge TV is born. Here's the first clips.
Yeah, we're in Chicago. You see the title of the video. This story's crazy and it sucks, and I'm out $3.5 million.
So this next clip is Logan Paul. He's lost $3.5 million on Pokemon cards. I mean, and nurses say they have it hard. But look, let's be fair. This is the equivalent of you losing a fiver down the back of your sofa to somebody like Logan Paul. But you never know. I was thinking about popping down the local donkey sanctuary and giving him £100. Maybe I need to give it to Logan. Let's see what happens with this story.
From looking at it, there's nothing suspicious about the outside of the case.
Quick context, this is Matt. He's one of the biggest sports card collectors in the world, and he bought the Pokemon case for $2.7 million. He then sold it to me for $3.5 million, but he's become a close friend, and I could trust that he'd refund me if things went wrong.
So the guy that sold you the dodgy package for $3.5 million and made $800,000 has assured you that there's nothing wrong with it, and he's a nice guy. Note to Logan, fraudsters aren't necessarily horrible. They might come with a smile. So effectively, the story's developing then. He spent £3.5 million on an unopened box that's meant to contain boxes of limited edition Pokemon cards, and he bought them for $3.5 million from another guy who bought them for $2.7 million, who probably figured out he'd probably been scammed and passed the scam on. Let's see.
Back in March of this year, this case came into my office. They asked for my opinion if the outside of this case had been tampered with, played with, reproduced in any way.
I tell you what, I don't even know the outcome of this, but I'm starting to panic. If he's the specialist they've brought in, he's sweating more than John Terry in a spelling test. I tell you, I'm not trusting this guy at all. I tell you what vibes I'm getting from this. It's like, you know, those people who order a bride over the internet, and they probably think they're getting, I don't know, Margot Robbie, and then Susan Boyle turns up at the door.
Oh my
God!
Oh my god!
Yes!
Oh my god!
Motherfucker! Wait, hold on.
The elation. It's like a goal going in, and then hold on. It's like VAR in football, isn't it? There's a goal. And we've scored. Yes, back of the net. Was he offside? Let's find out.
Okay, that's a good sign. What?
Why are they so puffy? Why are they so puffy though?
And VAR looks like it is going to rule it out. Why are they so puffy? They're not genuine. My God, it's like signing Neymar. He gets on the plane pulls in, and who gets off the plane? It's not Neymar, it's Demba Ba.
Oh my god, oh my god, bro. G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe!
G.I. Joe, international hero. I mean, the fact they've been absolutely bantered there. You know, whoever originally packed these, it's like, I told this joke once before. I used to send Christmas cards to relatives from made-up people. And when I used to go round at Christmas and see the card on the thing, it just used to make me laugh because these people didn't exist. So they've opened the card and it says, oh, to Darren and Emily from Carl, Stephanie and the kids. Carl, Stephanie and the kids was made up by me, but they've still opened the card up and gone, oh, I don't remember them, and put it up. The guy who's put the G.I. Joe cards in, or the girl, you know, let's be equality, it could be a guy or a girl. The banter they've had when they've put G.I. Joe collectible cards in the Pokemon thing and then sold it for millions of dollars. It's horrific. It's horrific. But they have still bantered people. There's a lesson there, isn't there? Don't buy Pokemon cards when you don't know whether they're in there. There's probably a better lesson than that. Probably something like, you know, don't judge a book by its cover or something like that.
We all got duped. Agreed?
Yeah.
We all got duped. Agreed? It's not just my fault, it's everybody's fault. I know it was my fault, but it's everybody's. I told you, I didn't trust him from the start.
It's the biggest fraud in the entire history of Pokemon.
Did he just call the other guy the biggest fraud in the entire history of Pokemon? Or did he actually say this is the biggest fraud in that time? Well, either way, it could work. But, wow, $3.5 million wasted on fake... you could have just given it to charity. But look, if you're into collectibles, I've never understood it. It's like, you know, it's not the same, but it's like a shirt that might be signed, a Man United shirt signed by Wayne Rooney. It's probably more likely signed by Wayne Smith. Like, how do I know? Like, well, I've got a photograph of him signing. How do I know that's genuine? Oh, you know, there's nothing quite like having a proper collectible. I get that, but the authenticity of it, I can't even say the word. Authenticity of it, I don't know. It's, you know, it's like what you used to say with your mates, isn't it? When you said you got off with the hot girl on Friday night. Yeah, she's denying it. But we did. Was it consensual? Yes. She's not gone to the police. She's saying you didn't do it. Well, I did. Well, you can't prove it. Okay. Well, I did do it. You know, it is a real shirt. Yeah. Don't collect things. Don't buy fruit in Mallorca. Don't collect things because they might not be genuine.
Time, they're great. You look like reservoir dogs. Yeah, they are. You just look like you're on a school trip. You know the idea? You're all going to be dressed as Boris Johnson. We're going to go to near Downing Street and we're going to have a party.
So this clip is JaackMate. I've done stuff with him in the past, Top Lad Jack, and this has done very well on YouTube over the last couple of weeks. You've probably all seen it. So Jack basically got a load of people to wear Boris Johnson wigs, go outside Downing Street and have a party. Because they've been having a lot of parties over the last couple of years, the Tories, when they shouldn't have been having them. So, look, wearing a wig's funny, having a party when people can't see people who are dying isn't.
If there's any police or anything that ask what you're doing, say just having a laugh, mate, just having a party.
Yeah, a work meeting. Yeah, it's actually funny because it's true, because that's actually what they said they were doing. They were having a party and they said it was work.
And then just like that, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Jordan came through at the final hour with the Boris Johnson wigs. The party was on.
Fuck it, it's gonna have to do, innit?
Poor lad came all the way down from Birmingham to put a Boris Johnson wig on and look and say fuck it. But to be fair, give him a chance. He's probably got a better hairstyle with that wig than the real guy anyway.
100 Boris Johnsons, 100 Boris Johnsons, only 100 Boris Johnsons.
100 Boris Johnsons, 100 Boris Johnsons, only 100 Boris Johnsons. I mean, could have done a little bit better there. I mean, you could almost go, I'm going to the shop to buy some porridge. I'm going to buy some porridge. Yes, I'm going to buy some porridge.
This is a work event. This is a work event.
This is a work event. That's more like it. More like that. That's what we want. You see, he's thought that one through and it works with the melody. This is a work event. This is a work event. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that. Next time I walk into the kitchen to make a cup of tea and the wife's trying to get me to hoover, I'm just going to go, this is a work event. I'm getting a cup of tea and going back to the laptop. I've done it like him. 100 Boris Johnsons.
Work event. This is a 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 work event.
I think it might be a work event. But look, you know, seriously, jokes aside, doing these videos, I will bring some obviously sarcasm, isn't it? Otherwise it won't work. But I would say this, the police get involved in a minute, and I'm not talking about Sting and a reform every breath you take. I tell you what, he'd sort Jack out with some melodies. Sting would love that. He'd love something like that. Anti-government, maybe. I don't know. You know. But anyway, there is a serious event going on and a work event. But I've got to applaud this. I think not only for the views. I mean, Jack will be loving that. But seriously, what an idea. You know, you get something that really pisses people off. You know, the government having these parties at a time of lockdown where they're telling people you can't see loved ones, some people who are actually dying and you can't see them, and then they're having these parties. So it's a very important thing. But this to me symbolises why social media can be very powerful in the right people's hands. Because, of course, obviously, it's a great idea. I saw it and I went, bloody hell, he's going to get he'll get a lot of views off of that. And then I thought, actually, it's a very serious message as well. I'll be honest, that's what I did think. But the serious message is that you can make a big difference and send a powerful message. And the reality is you can do it with humour as well, which they've done. They're wearing bloody Boris Johnson wigs, having a party with masks on, but there is a big message there. Anyway, enough of the serious stuff. Let's get back to the police, which isn't Sting.
Hiya.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, thank you. You alright? Yeah, sure, yeah.
With somebody who's organised here, is that
Yeah, that's me and Alf. Yeah.
Oh, he's loving this. You can see the little grin. He's got the police, he's got the cameras on, adding it towards the end. The little sense of drama. I've got to say, if I did have my old police hat on from many years ago, I'd be hating having to speak to Jack and Alfie about this, because ultimately it's just great content for them. They're enjoying it, and they've made their big thing, and those two poor police officers are going to have to try and, say something irrelevant, because they've got no power to really do anything. I suppose they've got their masks on. They could, under their breath, they could be going knobhead wanker. That might make them feel a bit better, because they've got no power. Jack's got the higher ground here.
So we are just having a little bit of a party, really.
Obviously, they're allowed to in there, so I thought maybe we can out here.
Did you make anyone aware that you were doing this?
No, because it's not a protest. We're not protesting anything. We're just having a party and stuff.
What's your intentions today?
Just having a laugh, having a party. As I say, they're allowed to do it that side of the fence, so we thought we'd do it this side of the fence.
Boom, mic drop. I told you, they can't do anything. They've probably got someone in their ear going, there's a load of stuff going outside number 10, go and have a word with them. What do you want me to... And you go, okay, I will do. Then you put your radio down. You go, what the bloody hell do they want me to do? I'm going to make myself look a right idiot now. All I'm going to say is, what are you up to? They'll say, we just have, we're not causing any trouble. Can I have your name? No, we don't. Well, I can give it you, but I don't have to, do I? Yeah, they're switched on. But look, all in all, good video. Enjoyed that one. Well done on the views, Jack, but also well done on the message sent.
Darling, you gotta let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
Okay, 2 points. Probably not the 2 points you're thinking about. Point number 1, what are my grandparents doing on YouTube? Point 2, what category would that go under on YouPorn, and who watches it? I mean, seriously. I came across this. I came across this on YouTube. And it was trending. It was trending. Like, this was on the trending page. Why is it not age restricted? I don't know, but I'm intrigued. Well, let's just see what happens next.
Come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
Oh my God! It gets worse. I thought she was backing off to the kitchen to get the chicken out for Sunday dinner. She gets up on a chair and it's worse on the bottom half. And she's on a chair. And should I stay or should I go? I don't know.
Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now?
Tell you what, I'm out. I think it's time for me to go now. And I tell you what, get off that bloody chair. At your age, you fall off, you'll break your hip. You'll be in hospital and you might never come out. I mean, look, fair play. They're having a bit of a laugh. Apparently, well, I know one of them. It's Toyah Willcox. I think she's an ex-pop star. She used to be on the telly. Yeah, apparently they're married. I did a bit of research just afterwards, but fair play. They're having a good time in their old age. But yeah, well, a lot of people watched it. And I won't be watching again, but I suspect a lot of you will be going back for a second viewing. Whatever rocks your boat. There you go then. Goldbridge TV pilot is in the bag. Did you like it? If you did, smash a like. Make sure you subscribe. Also, get in the comments. Give us your feedback. If you want to pick clips for the future, let us know. I went for three clips that had been quite popular over the last few weeks. I want to go for more obscure clips. I nearly did somebody passing the driving test, but I ran out of time, so I just went with those. So get in the comments below. I've also dropped the links in the video description for all 3 videos that we did use today. Big shout out to those. Hope you've enjoyed it. Smash a like. I'd like to do more, but it depends how popular it is with you. You are the consumer. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care. Click the link in the description and start saving money today with Pouch.